Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are filming this on my phone because none of my cameras have battery that are working right now. So it's a faux pas by me. But we are going to try and film this on my phone and just see how it goes and then see whether this is actually something I can use in the future. The audio may not be great. I'm looking at buying like an external microphone. Today we're going to do my decopanning project pan. Spoiler alert, there is no new roll-ins. It's just going to be my update of where I've got up to this month. Literally next month's going to be the finale of this project. So we will see, I guess, if I can complete any of these in the next month. So without further ado, let's get into my current status and where I'm at with my items. So firstly, we have got my replica perfume by, what's this called? Maison Margiela. This is called Beach Walk, and this is a very summery fragrance. And it's been kind of weird to still be using this even through into the winter months because I feel like this is such a summery fragrance. But I put this in this project in May for the prompt fragrance for 50 uses, and we're currently at 40 uses. So if I finish it, or if I use it 10 times this coming month before the 20th of December, then we'll be able to roll this one out. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the progress with this. As you can see, we're now here, and we were like further up at the top. We were not even past this rim up here. So I feel like we have made some good progress using this. So yeah, we'll see in my next update whether I can use it 10 times in each month, which I think is pretty rare. I think the only time in my project that I've done that was back in June, and I think that's because I didn't have any other fragrances rolled in. So yeah, we will see in due course whether this happens or not, but I am working on, you know, other fragrances at the same time, so it's a little bit more inconvenient and a little bit more difficult. So we will see whether I reach that goal or not. Then in June, I rolled in a bronzer for the prompt bronzer. Actually, I rolled in this perfume for the prompt fragrance / holiday, which I guess now makes sense because it is a holiday vibing scent, considering it's like beachy, and it really does remind me of like summer days. And I actually did not visit a beach once this summer. Actually, that's very depressing, but it felt like it. Going on walks down the canal where I'm at, it's pretty nice. My bronzer, which is my Clinique bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. We used this one 14 times so far, with the aim of using this 20 times in this project. So I used it only twice this month actually, which is pretty poor going. But this is where we're at. I haven't got my ring light on today, so this is the lighting that we got, and it is obviously, well, I don't know if you can tell, but it is dark outside. But this is where we're at. It just looks like I've just used it a little bit more, nothing more to add there. So I guess if I use it 6 times this coming month, then I will be able to deem this one as complete, which I think is unlikely, but you never know. Then in August, I rolled in my other fragrance in this project, which is my Ted Baker body spray in Peony Spritz. And I rolled this in for a goal of 50 uses as well, which is kind of crazy when I'm now looking at it, knowing that I've only got 1 month left of this project. I've used it 12 times so far, and we are not going to get to the 50 uses, unfortunately, in this project, which, you know, is fine. At least I'm happy that I'm giving it some usage, I guess. This past month I did use it 5 times, so I am pretty happy with that. August I used it 3 times, September I used it 4 times, October I used it 5 times, so who knows, maybe in November I'll be able to use it 6 times. So yeah, pretty okay with that. Yeah, I just realised how much of a mess you can see behind me. Welcome to my desk, you don't usually see in this area. And then in August, I rolled in the prompt highlight, and I decided to roll in my Becca Pearl highlight. This is actually my first ever highlighter that I ever bought, I'm pretty sure. Or if not, it's like the second one that I ever bought. And this is what it is currently looking like. And as you can see, we haven't really changed much in this, not gonna lie. Just a little bit more usage around up here, I feel like. So this was in for a goal of 15 uses, and we have used it 7 times in this project. I only used it once this month. Not too sure what's happened there, but that is something that's happened. Not used it very much. I do love this highlighter though. It's so like... And then finally, only last month, I rolled in my final item, and that was this Pop Beauty trio called Bright Up Your Life Eyeshadow Trio in Champagne Mocha. And I rolled in the third shade, which is the darkest brown shade on the left, the right, whatever side this is. You're right. My left, your right. Yeah, this eyeshadow here, I used it 4 times, and I don't think I'm gonna reach the goal of hitting pan on it, but I'm gonna see how much of a dip I can make in the next month and just see where we go from there. This has also reached the point where the packaging is breaking off now, which is a very common feature of all my eyeshadow palettes. I feel like they're all breaking at the moment. So that is where I'm currently at with my Deca Panning Project Pan. Not very exciting update. We are closing in to the end, and so I'm gonna try and hopefully complete at least 1 item next month and have something to like celebrate. I mean, to be fair, I have completed my goals of more items than not this year, and also when I'm looking at the table, I have currently worked on the exact same amount of items I was working on, if not -1. So I mean, I think I've used 16 items, no, I've used 15 items this year, whereas last year I worked on 16 items throughout the year. So I feel like even though I may have been a little bit slower rolling things out this year, I've been still working towards the same amount of items. So I don't feel upset or sad that I haven't been reaching my goals faster. That is my current status with my project, and I look forward to you guys in December for the finale of this project. And it's a wait and see to see whether I'm going to bring this back next year. I'm contemplating bringing it back next year. Let me know if you want me to do it, actually. That'd be nice to know if I should be doing this. If you guys don't know, actually, I do have an Instagram dedicated to project planning, where I was uploading like all of my different projects, but I currently, or at least this year, have just been using it for when I have been panning eyeshadows or any item that I've been panning. I have been updating on there. So if that is something that's interesting to you, I do have it in my description box as well. I think it's just Katie's Project Pan or something similar to that anyway. I am gonna head off now. I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Ooh.